There are so many single parents in Germany, especially single moms. Yeah, there are so many. Have you ever wondered why? Have you ever tried to find out why? Is it like that? Have you ever tried to ask? In case you've been wondering, I've got some explanations for you. There are so many advantages being a single mom. I'm not trying to say that marriage is a bad thing. I'm not trying to say that living with your partner or your baby's father or your children's father alongside your children is a bad thing. No, I'm talking from experience, from testimonies, and from statistics. You know, children are naturally attached to their mothers. Mothers do care more about their children than fathers. I'm not saying that fathers don't care, but mothers do care more about them. And the situation in Germany is a little bit terrified compared to the situation back home. If you want to argue me that mothers are not naturally attached to children, tell me why when an affair is going on, a relationship, everything is sweet and super, but as soon as the child appears, the father disappears. In 100 cases, 2% of mothers may disappear, but 98% of fathers will disappear. Why? Okay? And statistics have shown that children will live alongside their mothers and their fathers. The mother seems to carry all the load here in Germany. In Africa, it's a little bit different. I must say that. When they're living together, it's better. The men do help. But here in Germany, it's terrible. And what happens is that as a single mom, there's an amount of tax that you cannot pay because you're a single mom. Okay? The moment you get married, this changes. So as a single mom, you can work anywhere and have enough money to take care of your children. But as soon as you get married, your tax situation changes. You have to pay more tax. Then if you get married to a man or you are involved with a man who does not want to work, because that's what is actually happening here. They don't want to work. Then you want to use the child support or a children allowance to take care of themselves, and they even want to collect it, and they don't care. Some parents don't even know how much a child can live on. Some fathers, but mothers do know. Some fathers don't even care whether the children have breakfast, lunch, or supper, but mothers do care. Some fathers, they prefer to take this money and go on holidays. Another thing is that you are married to a man, you have children. Both of you are working 8 hours. But when you come back home, especially our African brothers, when you people come back home, he will decide to sit down and be chatting on the phone with his side chick and expect you after work to go and cook, come and set him the table to eat and take care of the children. That is too much. That is too much. Another problem is that some of these fathers, when they get angry, if there is an important decision to be made for these children, they don't participate. They refuse to participate. And they don't even care that it's going to affect these children. So if you're a single mom, it's better because you can make this important decisions quickly. I've seen cases where fathers refuse to go, and if they don't go, they will not sign the decision. You cannot make the decision alone. Not the simple decisions. For your child to go to somewhere that other children are supposed to go, for your child to have a bank account, for your child to even to make your child's passport, if the father does not accept, they will not do it. So many children are suffering because of that. And the fathers don't care. They don't care. And this aspect of you being insulted, it doesn't happen when you're a single parent. It doesn't happen. And when these things starts happening, that's when the mothers report and the man has to be kicked out of the house. So What happened? That's how some ladies become single parents, and it's better for them. This argument is not there, or the struggling, this insult, this torment, you don't find it. Then there's another advantage. If you're working, there's always 2 months 2 months leave, 2 months parental leave. So if you're a single mom, you're going to take these 2 months alone. But if you are together, you have to share between the man and yourself. Then another aspect why you have so many single moms is that so many women decided to have children not because they loved the man, not because they wanted to be in a relationship, not because they were ready to marry, or not because they're married, but because they wanted to have their stay here in Germany. They want to have their stay here in Germany. So if you don't have your documents but you have a child, it's possible for you to have a stay here in Germany. And if that happens, you become automatically a single mom. Another aspect of this single mom is having a man at home who doesn't want to do anything. I mean, anything. The normal child support that the government pays, because that is paid to every parent, married or unmarried, for their children, so long as you have children. It doesn't matter how much you earn. These fathers will want to collect it. The most important thing they find to do is to take pictures of themselves alongside their children that these women have suffered to take care of. Not every woman wants to suffer like that. So they don't contribute in the house. Then they want to use the little money that the woman works and the children's benefits. And when the women don't accept, it becomes a problem. Then, because you are living with the man and the man is working, he's supposed to add money for child's upkeep. But some fathers never do it. They never do it. Then they don't even help you to take care of the children. So you don't even have time to work. They expect you to stay at home, take care of the children, take care of them, and take care of the house. And you have nothing. And believe me, when it comes to time of retirement, you are going to suffer because you have not worked for your retirement benefits. Your retirement benefit depends on how much you earn while you stay active working. So if during this period of time you're staying at home and a man decides to divorce you after, I dare you are going to suffer. That's why some women who already know, they will not take that shit from a man who wants to live with them, doesn't want them to work, doesn't give them any money, doesn't want to invest with them. Some even go back home, build houses without the names of these women. Then the normal child support that the father is supposed to give, add to the normal child support that the government gives. The father does not give. And no matter how much the woman complains, so long as they're together, the government will not do anything. But as soon as the man leaves, the government starts spending that money if the man does not pay. And some fathers are so wicked that they refuse to pay the money while they are still with the woman and married to the woman. And they're working. Then when they get separated, they stop working so that they should not pay the money to the woman to take care of the children. You see, they know that this money is for the children, not for the woman, but it has to pass through the hands of the woman because the woman is supposed to take care of the children. And they stop working. So what is the essence of being with someone who doesn't want you to work, who doesn't want to support you, who doesn't want to support the children, and who doesn't want you to grow? This is how so many women in Germany become single moms. If you want to blame them, blame them at their own disadvantage. Because now, as a single mom, if you do things rightly, you are going to be very okay. You're going to be very okay. Because there is a lot of stress at the job site. There's a lot of stress with children. Then you come back home and meet a man who is giving you stress for what? Who does that? So that's the reason why so many women are single parents. Not because they just hate men or because of the money. It's because of the disadvantages that these men bring in their lives and the lives of their children while they are with them. So don't blame single moms. Don't blame them. If you want to blame them, go ahead and blame them. But I am telling everyone who is in a terrible relationship to break out, because so long as you're alive and these fathers are not taking care of the children, they will not take care of the children if you're not there. They will do worse, because they will collect the money. They'll even collect contributions after they've killed you, and they will not use it on the children. They will look for another woman, and when they have another woman, they will treat the other woman better than you, because they have invested in this woman and not in you. So they will not want to play with their investment. So you can understand why so many women are single in Germany.